So I'm up in Lowe's right now, picking up some 1/2-inch flat washers here, 7 for each boat. I have 4 boats, so I got 28 total. Yep, I'll check out total of $5.94. All right, so this is the backseat mod where allows you to go and fold up the seats, fold down, should I say? These seats right here, stock. These seats don't fold down, which is sort of annoying. You lift this up like this. That's all that happens. They don't come down or nothing. Pretty much, there's 4 boats. If you have just the regular bench sheets, 1, then there's 2, and then the same goes on the other side. What you'll need is an 18mm socket, and then you just take out these 4 bolts. You put in these 1/2-inch washers. I got 28 of them, so pretty much I'm just gonna put 5 on each, increase it by 5/8 of an inch, and the mod should work like that. All right, so here's some side notes. I just took off the first 3 bolts. They are fairly hard to get off, so it'll make your job a lot easier if you have like a breaker bar or a pipe to throw up in there. It's going to help you get some leverage, because without it you're going to be using a lot of muscle power. I mean, it's doable, but it's just like and then some of these bolts, they have rust on it. Like a common problem with these Rams is that third brake light has a habit of sometimes leaking, so you'll want to go and check back here for mold. The dealership should replace that for free. Yeah, but if you don't want to go to the dealership, put some type of sealant around that third brake light to go prevent water from getting it. I'm definitely gonna double check on that. So almost done here. I'm about to put in the washers. So far so good. It's not too bad. Yeah, these rear bolts are rusted pretty bad. I don't know, it looks like it could be water damage. I'm not sure whether it's open to the bottom of the car, but there's definitely a bunch of rust there. I'll probably take a brush through there. I might replace these or see where the dealership can help me out there, but yeah, I got all 4 bolts out now. All right, so I took out the measuring tape and measured out 5/8 of an inch, and so that's approximately equal to about 7 of these 1/2-inch washers, flat washers. So what I'm gonna do is just wrap up 4 of them in electrical tape and just put them underneath and get back to putting the seats back together. All right, so this is what the washers look like if you want to do the spacer method. Yeah, so this is a question a lot of people have, is maybe getting longer bolts. I think they should be long enough, because I mean, you look down inside these, see, you can put some light on there. Don't even go like the full length of the boat. You see how long the grooves are. Yeah, they don't even go the full length of the boat. Like, there's no way that goes all the way down. It looks like it maybe goes down like an inch or so, and these boats are about maybe 2 inches, 2.5 inches, yeah, about 2 inches. So I don't think it's really gonna affect the safety. I'm probably just gonna end up buying new boats, because I think there was a bit of water damage for these ones. So I might just buy longer boats just to be safer, but I really don't think it's going to matter too much, because if you look at that and then you look at that hole inside, it's really only like an inch deep inside there before it goes to the underneath the seats. So I have all 4 bolts slightly screwed in on all 4 sides. I'm gonna test and see whether the seat goes up and down. Let's see. See whether it goes over the hooks when I lift it up. Yeah. Sorry about that. Looks like it does quite nicely. So it looks like the mod works. It looks like there's about Let's see, lift up the seat a bit. There's about like 5 or 6 inches of space here. Probably about a good 5 inches of space. Ooh, quarter. Thank you, whoever dropped that. Wasn't me. But yeah, there's about 5 or 6 inches of space here. So this is a real nice place to go and store any tools, anything you just want out of sight, out of mind in your truck. You know, it's easy to clean the back window like this. I'm probably about to throw a fishing pole and a couple tool bags, and yeah, get to tightening these up, and then I'll show you the afterwards once I tighten up these 4 bolts. I'll say this, tightening these up are a lot easier than taking them apart. These things have been on here for what, 3-4 years. They were extremely hard to go and get loosened up. So yeah, this is once you get those bolts off, that's the sort of the easy part. Once you get the washers lined up, I'm just tightening them fairly tight. I'm going to tighten them all up once all 4 of these have gone in. So it's a lot easier tightening and loosening these up with a breaker bar or a longer something to extend the reach, because it's like I use just part of my jack, because if you're tightening these up without it, it's going to be pretty hard. I'm not exactly sure of the exact torque settings here, but just make sure you tighten them, because there are the back seats and you don't want them flying out in case you get in an accident. I was reading in one of the forums, one of the dudes, he did go and get in an accident, 70 miles per hour, crash into something. He just had the regular spacer mods like I did, and the back seat stayed where it was. The car was completely totaled, but the back seat didn't move at all. So I don't have any young children either, so I think I'm just gonna go and keep these like this. I mean, I might get longer bolts if I do something more with the floor and I have to take out the seats again, but this is just simple. It's just easy. It'll take you anywhere from like maybe 15-20 minutes to an hour. No more than an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's really pushing it. I mean, it's just $5-6 at the store, and then whatever tools you need. Even with the tools, it's only like a $10 mod to get all that extra space back there. Yeah, when you first lift these up, they might not come down. You have to go and sort of it has to be like about halfway up, and you have to physically lift it up before you go and let it down. So if you just lift it up like this, they are not gonna go and move. It's not gonna go and move. Literally has to be about 3/4 of the way up. Then you can push forward the seats, which I do like. So unless you own a Ram, you're not gonna know about that. People are just gonna push the seats up if they're looking for something underneath, or they're just checking out your car. They won't even know what the hell is back there. So I'm gonna put my stuff back there, show you what you can store. I got a couple of things, and end this video off. All right, so this is a final video of the mod. So now that it's not raining no more, I'm gonna take this final portion of it. So pretty much lift up the seat and it comes down like that. Now usually with lifting up the seat, let me go and put it back on. All right, so lift up the seat, lift it up about halfway, then the back part comes down. So just twist it down like that, and yeah, you pretty much got all this space back here. I put a lot of stuff back here. I see I have like a siphon, like a little air compressor going to fill out your fill up tires. Of course, I got a blanket, like a tool kit, all my car cleaning supplies, a couple towels, and then over there I've wrapped up in 2 bags. This bag here has my car wash stuff, and then those other 2 bags has a spare, I think it's like a 5-gallon jug of coolant, and then a 5-gallon jug of oil. So those are just some of the emergency things I usually keep in my trunk. With putting the seat back on, usually I have to tilt it back a little bit, but it's like, this for like $5, this mod is not bad at all. I mean, it actually sort of noticeably raises the seat. Literally raises it maybe like 5/8 of an inch, so it's noticeable. But as you can see up here, the ceiling's more than enough. Like I'm 6'1", and I fit fine. Like as you can see, it's like I still have like about like maybe 3-4 inches of room. So if you're like 6'5", you're probably straight. Yeah, so it's still plenty of room back here. Lots of space, but for $5 they're going to add all that extra space because stock it only comes with these two cubbies right there. Then of course I have, my model has these boxes right here. So I mean, you can put stuff in there, but it's just nice having that extra space just to go and have stuff out of sight, out of mind. You know, that's the main thing I like about this stuff. Out of sight, out of mind. You know, allows you to put stuff that's in your trunk that you normally keep in your trunk, not underneath the seats or something like that. And I mean, like these two can only hold up but so many things. That really adds a lot of extra space behind these seats because it's a lot of space is not being utilized by a lot of Ram owners. So that's pretty much it. Thank you for tuning in to my little tutorial.